What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and I just wanted to do a real quick tour of my garden. I am gardening in my backyard, as well as using only bags, bins, and buckets to grow my food. I am a first-time gardener. Before I left this morning, I'm hardening off some of these, and then other items I just stuck them out here and said sink or swim, babies, sink or swim. Especially these peppers and okra. They've been in my house since February, and I'm just quite frankly tired of them being in my house, so I couldn't wait for them to harden off up there. Put them out in the full sun a couple days ago, and some of them are affected, like the little burning on that. This guy right here, I think when it curls up it needs more water, but it rained the other day, and it's supposed to rain again, so I could use some water. And I haven't planted these because they're volunteers. I have no idea what they are. They look like peppers, but which peppers, who knows? What is this? This is bell pepper green. Okay. Hello, fellow ants. These are carrots in here that are accidentally sowed, because I put these in here at the beginning of March, and I changed my mind. I didn't want to do carrots, so I scooped it out. So I thought, no, it looks like all the carrots came up, and so I'm gonna have carrots whether I like it or not. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of my garden. This is a work in progress, my first time gardening. And this area right here is limbs and everything that I took off of this fence line. Cut all of those down, chop back some of this. This right here is going to be my wildflower garden, and of course I have cat tracks. This does not deter them at all. Just makes a lot of noise. Turn it off while I'm back here. So this is the wildflower garden. Peat moss and soil for what I got planned coming up next. These are cucumbers that are barely hanging on. Yes, I probably didn't harden them long enough, but they already were mildewy from being in the house for so long. Since actually the cucumbers were in the house since February. Some butter crunch lettuce in a wicking tub. Temporarily here because I moved them from another spot they were in. This is a sun gold tomato plant, and it's on a wicket. It's on a wick. And what do I mean by wick? Well, let me show you here. If you dig deeper, you'll see that there's a towel in here. It's wet because it also rained, but underneath This right here holds the water. This lets me know how much water I got in here. When it gets down here, I need to fill it up. I fill it up right here. So these are 18-gallon buckets. So what I got in here? These are doing pretty well. They're not getting that sunburned. Silveriano. I'm gonna have to. They're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. I don't know. This is my first time. They look good to me. Cantaloupe right here. Watermelon right here. Probably not enough room, but I needed to get them planted. If I have to move them, I will. Let's see, right here is honeydew. 2 more watermelons and a yellow canary. Get that off of there. So, honeydew, yellow canary, sugar baby, I believe. Sugar babies all here, tomatoes here. And they're in wicking buckets. So water is in the bottom here. Towel is in the middle somewhere. There it is. There's the towel. So doing good. Sun Sugar Beef Steak German Johnson. Jet stars, and they look dark to me. I don't know. What is that? Gotta put some more. I need to fill it in here. So 2 Jet Star tomatoes, and then 2 Super 100 Sweet 100s in here. So eventually I will be hanging string along here to trellis, and when they grow. But I'm not going to let them grow higher than this. I'm going to prune them to a certain size. This is my first time gardening. I don't need 8-foot tomatoes. Nope. What else I got here? This is a 2-year-old apple tree that needs pruned. Or at least the limbs need trained, which I do have the stuff to train them. Hey, leave that alone. Thank you. Okay, so I got some buckets that I do need to plant out. Then I got buckets that need soil added, and then buckets that are ready to be vegetables to be planted in. Then of course, over in my little shady corner, I have cabbage. I know a lot of you are like, well, that's too many cabbages in this small container. I plan on weeding it out. All of them. And whenever you see, like here, there's no way I can have all these pepper plants in here. I'm going to weed out not weed out, but cut out the ones that I don't use. So most likely I'll keep this one and this one, or this one and this one, whatever. We'll see. But so let's head back up to the items that are hardening off. 50% of these will not be planted because I just I grew too much stuff. So, and I don't know how many times I've got rid of plants But yeah, these jet stars are just hanging in here. It needs to be planted out. Looks pretty rough. So I'm gonna get them planted this week. I am also got trees started. This is a Jamaican cherry tree starting. This moringa, I have never had success with moringa. It's dying. This is a pink lemonade blueberry. This is a Barbados cherry. This is a Meyer lemon. Ooh, this is a Mexicola avocado. It's not. I just got it. It ain't doing too good. It does good actually when it's cold, which makes no sense. It's an avocado tree. These are two loquat trees. Sunflowers that need to be planted out. Sun sugar needs to be planted. Basil, collards over there. Some items that I got at Home Depot. Strawberry. One strawberry plant, not successful with strawberries. Calendula. Rosemary hanging on back there with some basil. I believe it's basil. But these are in wicking buckets as well. I got kale, collards, and butter crunch lettuce. Got some garlic growing in there that needs to be moved out of that bucket. 2 persimmon trees. This is a gyro right here, hanging in there. And that's a fuyu persimmon tree. So if anybody got any ideas what to do with my Mexicola so I can save it, I don't know. It's not dry and it's not too wet. So we'll see. I don't know. This stuff costs way too much to be dying. You know what I mean? They want $20 for it plus shipping. Some people want $40. So I don't know. And then here are some Honeycrisp apple trees. Like I said, I already got an apple tree, so I'm probably gonna give those away. These are a roll I did with marigolds. They gotta come out of there. They're leggy. And then coyote tomatoes. So anything that I don't plant gotta go. I got all y'all, but gotta believe all of this stuff was in my house. It was in my kitchen. It was in my living room. Every single plant was in my house. First time gardener. First time I made a mistake. So can't do that again. This is my sweet potato slips that I propagated with potato, and this is sitting in a wicking tub. The water is down here, and there's like 3 towels in the middle of them. Then these are my potato sacks, doing very well. I honestly think this should be in a taller bag. Yes, these potatoes are different than those potatoes down there. I was trying something different. I don't think it's going to work. And then these are red potatoes as well. I was just trying to use all my potatoes and get them out of the house. Like I said, all of this was in my house. I use wicking buckets because number one, I'm gone all day, and as a first-time gardener, I did not want to let crops dry, and I saw that wicking containers worked well to keep the soil for the plants at least semi-wet. You still gotta water even though you're using a wicking tube, especially when it gets hot out here. So, but my plan is to right now is 2 5-gallon buckets and only a little bit of water at the bottom. So my plan is to take this 5-gallon bucket. I got 3-gallon. I'm gonna fill it up here, put the hole in the center, and move them all to these. So that means I need more soil, which I got right there in the back of the trunk. And as you can see, I got plants that need these buckets, so I gotta get started real soon.